to our very first live and online auction event for 2021. Tonight, 2 exceptional properties available for your spirited bidding. To our vendors, well, firstly, to each and every one of you, thank you for entrusting Ray White Ringwood with the sale of your property, and to all registered parties online, best of luck. Your judgment is commended. Now, before we go underway, we would like to introduce our property partners for tonight. First up, Ben Taylor from Loanmark. You can see Ben there on screen, Ringwood specialist and one of the best in the business. If you have any home loan or finance inquiries, please reach out to Ben. We'd also like to introduce Adriana Parolin from Ray White Ringwood, property management and investment specialist, not only award-winning through results, but also customer service. If you're looking to expand your portfolio or simply have any questions, Adriana would be more than happy to help. Now, there's a number of different ways that we can bid at this online auction platform. The first option available to you sits at the bottom of your screen. That is what we call the microphone button. You can simply scroll down, unmute your microphone, and verbalize your bid. The second option available to you sits at the top right-hand corner of your screen. That is what we call the chat function. Looks like a speech bubble with a few lines. You can click the chat function. A drop box will pop down. Type in your bid, hit enter, and your bid will pop up in full view and disclosure of absolutely everyone online. And like CJ Morrison has perfectly tested prior to proceedings. The third option, though, you can convey bids through the telephone to the team and they can place the bids on your behalf. So let's warm up the chat function. We have a charity auction here tonight. The auction item is a bottle of Verve. Now, all proceeds are going to Finnan's Gift. Ray White Ringwood have been supporting Finnan's Gift for around 4 years now. Finnan's Gift provides tangible gifts to the Royal Children's Hospital in Melbourne to support cardiac care. So again, the bottle of Verve is the auction item, a great cause. All proceeds going to Finnan's Gift. Where do we go? In the chat function, verbalise the bid. The choice is yours. Opening bid offer, get us started for the charity auction. Where do we go? Happy to start it. $20 to kick the ball to play. The choice is yours. Good luck to...
Oh, you know, $20 from the office.
$20 with the Oxes. Chris said verbalise there at $20 a bid. We'll see if we can nudge it north. And 50 with Cameron now. 50 the bid. At $50 the call now. We go forth. And 60 with Josh. Welcome in, Josh. At $60 the offer. At $60 a bid now. We're in the chat function. Bid sits with Josh at $60. What do we say? 70. And back with Cameron at 70. At $70 now. Bid away. And Jared at 75. 3/4 now. $75 the offer. At $75 a bid. Bid sits with Jared in the chat function. $75. Cameron, it's against you now. Josh, we say the same. $75 is bid for the bottle of Verve, going to a spectacular cause now. $75 the offer. At $75. Bid. At $80 now, bid away with Cameron in the chat function at $80 the offer. Can we slow down proceedings? Jared, proceed against you. Take the $5 in front. 85, can we say? Don't let us limit to that. $80 with Cameron. At $80 a bid, Josh, our earlier entrant, now's the chance. At $80 a call, we call it through once now. We'll now finish and sold for the bottle of Verve at $80 a bid. Twice now at $80 the offer for the third and final chance. We'll now finish and out with Cameron at $80. We are going. Congratulations there, Cameron, at $80. The bottle of Verve is coming your way. And again, all proceeds going to a great cause. It is Finnan's Gift with Ray White Ringwood supporting now for around 4 years. What I will do there, Chris, if you could just type your details into the chat function. Again, if we get in contact there, if the bid is on the phone, I can see Cameron's got it. So we'll get straight down to the business end of proceedings. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and conditions made available prior to tonight's proceedings. As the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request and have the right to bid on behalf of our vendor, aptly announced as vendor bids. These rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions from bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provide fines for such conduct. And then finally, as the paperwork hits my hand, we'll be taking no late bids. In essence, your auction rules. Simple, particulars we operate under here tonight. Across all of our offerings, it is a 10% deposit, and we will announce the settlement date prior to the commencement of each auction, as it may vary from auction to auction. So without further ado, let's get straight down to lot number 1 on our order of sale. Lot number 1 takes us to 3 of 76 to 78. Oban Road in Ringwood. Ruben Nataraja and Alan McTaggart, your selling agents throughout the course of the campaign. And as we take that final look, spring, this here is a property. It is a lifestyle and location set to serve absolutely all of those emotional preferences. On offer and all-encompassing, we have the 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. Nice open plan kitchen, living and dining space, but you're enhanced by that portico entry, the private courtyard, a potential return of $480 to $520 per week. And this location here will again highly sought after due to the convenience. Your moments to Ringwood North Shopping Centre, Eastland, Eastlink, Parklands, all those lifestyle enhancing ingredients, literally moments from your doorstep. Terms we operate under, it is a 10% deposit payable under the fall of the hammer, the 29th of March 2021 as your settlement date. On behalf of Ruben and Alan, we submit to you now. Hoping bit off to get us underway. Guys, you've seen it, you've loved it, you've chosen so perfectly. CJ Morrison, I've seen it first.
600.
600 and a strong bid, knows the value straight out the gates at 600,000. At 600,000 also call CJ Morrison is princely against you now. Do we take the 20 in the stride, but the choice is yours, and 610 with the 10 in the bid at 610,000. Lynette, in your court. Where do we go from here? 610. 620 and says obliging, we keep the 10s alive at 620 the offer. At 620,000, Lynette's bid. CJ Morrison, princely against you now. 620 is bid in Lynette's favour. At 620,000, we wait with anticipation. Now's a chance for your slice of Ringwood. And 630 new interest surfaces at 630 the offer. At 630,000 new interest in the chat function. 630.
631.
631. Probably not going to take a $1,000 bid at this stage. 640. Back in the chat function out. 640. CJ Morrison, I seen it first at 640 there earlier. Again, princely against all parties. 650, Lynette?
Yes.
Welcome back at 6.5. At $650,000 a call. At 650,000, seen with Lynette first. CJ Morrison. Lynette Smith at 650. At 650,000, we wait with anticipation. Now's a chance at 660 and back in front. At $660,000 a call. All done, finished, and silent bid sits in the chat function at 660.
670.
670, and it's back with our starter. Do this whole way. Knows the value at 670 the call. At $670,000 a call, we're back in front. Lynette's bid at 670 and buys at 670,000. The more you think about this settle, no matter which way you look at it, it certainly adds up. CJ Morrison, you've shortly. Well, as you can see, on behalf of Chris Watson, Ruben, the entire team at Ray White Ringwood, no better bid. We sell away. We welcome you owners. Lynette, I've seen 675.
680.
680 and straight back in front, as seen by the green on the screen. We're on the market, we sell away, no better bid. We welcome new owners. Where do we go from here? 680 is call. At 680,000, Lynette's bid, verbalised, said so perfectly at 680 for your slice of Ringwood. On that third and final call, we sell away, we welcome new owners. We cannot take a late bid. We do not reopen at 680 and 90. A strong lunch for the keys, and welcome back. At 690,000 in the chat function now, at 690. The next year in front at 690,000. At 690,000 also call the net. Princely against you as seen bid in the chat function. 690 takes the lead, and we're selling away, no better bid. At 690,000, we call it through. It's had its time at 690,000. Once now, auto finish and silent at 690,000.
691.
691. We chip away in the thousands. Lynette, welcome back. 1,000 in the stride. We welcome you back to the lead now for your slice of Ringwood at 691. At 691,000. Ignesh Princely against you now. 691. Verbalised with Lynette. Bid with soul weight. Bid with confidence. Knows the value for your slice of Ringwood now. Those leafy surrounds. A convenient location. 691 the offer. At 691,000. Lynette's bid at 691 the offer. Once now, auto finish and silence at 691,000. twice now. We are selling away. We welcome you owners at 691. The bid for the third and final chance. We'll not finish and out. The next bid is 691,000. The call.
Just hang on, Condo. Don't sell it. There's a couple of conversations going on. Don't sell it just yet, mate.
Lynette, we would love to sell it to you, but as you can see by the team, we must work for our clients, and that is why in the chat function, with Vignesh placing another 4,000 in the stride to 695. At 695,000, Lynette, we extended the gesture of time to all other parties. Extend it back to you. Now, in the chat function at 695. At 695,000, Lynette, we welcome the $1,000 in the stride. We welcome it back 696. If you take the previous incremental rise for your slice of Ringwood, 695 with Vignesh in the chat function at 695,000. Again, we pull it through 3 times.
696.
696 and straight back at 696,000. At 696,000, Vignesh, if you take your previous bid, the 467, go there, do it with confidence. The slice of Ringwood now, 696 with Lynette at 696,000.
Just wait there, Condo. Just wait.
The team have asked you to give us a few moments in time. We extend that gesture of time to all parties. 696, Lynette, it's in your favour. As stated earlier, we appreciate your patience. We must extend the gesture of time to all parties, work for our clients, but no better bid, Lynette. You're in the box seat at 696. At 696,000, that third and final call, we sell away at 696 the offer. Interesting bids, 699, the 3 in the stride. Vignesh back in the chat function at 699 the offer. At 699,000, reason to get involved at 699 the offer. Bid 6 in the chat function. A number of parties still interested. Now's your chance, hotly contested, and why wouldn't it be considering what's on offer? That convenient location close to everything you need. Nothing to do. Bid secure. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Vignesh, you're in front at 699 the bid. At 699,000, we are selling away, Lynette, and we definitely got your best. Need to know, where do we go from here? 699, once out, we're not finished and out at 699,000. Wait for a few conversations on the phone, no doubt. We certainly understand. 699 the offer, bid 6 in the chat function with Vignesh at 699 the bid. Lynette, you're doing this the whole way. What do we say? An extra 1,000 in the stride. We are 1 call through, 2 remaining on that third and final call. The gavel falls. We cannot take a late bid. We do not reopen. 699 is bid. At 699,000, Vignesh, you're in 699,000. Twice now, we're not finished and out at 699 the offer with Vignesh in the chat function for the third and final chance. We're not finished and out at 699,000. As you can see, conversations are continuing. Lynette, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to offer a lower incremental rise. What about a $500 bid to take back the lead? Where will you buy a slice of Ringwood in this location for an extra $500 only? The choice is yours. We extend that gesture and offer to all parties involved. $699 and 5, take back the lead. But Vignesh, you hold it. It's in the chat function at 699. Lynette, have we definitely got the best? Just need to communicate. Are we in? Are we out? Do we need further time? Absence of bidding and communication. Silence as consent to sell away to Vignesh in the chat function for 699. At 699,000 again for the want of a $500 bid. We're not finished and out.
701.
701, and Lynette, a strong lunge for the keys. The 2,000 in the stride, the 701. At 700 and 1,000 was worked away. Vignesh, you've been patient. Again, we extend the gesture of time back. Lynette holds the bid. Our earlier entrant at 700 and 1,000. At 701,000 a call. We wait with anticipation. Lynette takes back the lead on that absolute buzzer. Beats in big. Vignesh, where do we go from here? 701 is bid. At 701,000, when we reset the clock, we give you 3 chances to consider. 701 for your slice of Ringwood. Once down. At 701,000. Vignesh is slowing down proceedings, give you every chance to get back involved. If I could just get to communicate in the chat function. Are we in? Are we out? Do we need further time? Again, the absence of communication, silence as consent to sell away in Lynette's favour. Our earlier entrant, they hold the bid at 700 and 1,000. At 701,000, we wait with anticipation. Now's a chance. 701 with Lynette. At 701,000, Vignesh, we definitely got the best. We called it through 3 times. Haven't forgotten about our earlier entrants, either CJ Morrison or other bidders. Now's a chance to take back the lead on that third and final call, we sell away in Lynette's favour at 701. At 701,000. Once now, auto finish and out with Lynette at 700 and 1,000 the bid. We've been asked to hold again for a few moments in time again. Where do we go? Must work for our clients. Bid sits with Lynette at 700 and 1,000. Vignesh, no doubt you're continuing conversations with the team on the phone. What do we say? One last lunge to the keys. 701 is bid with Lynette at 701,000. Vignesh, we definitely got the best. One last lunge to the keys. Is it a $500 increment to rise or name the increment? The choice is yours. Again, no matter which way you look at it, it certainly adds up at 701 with Lynette. At 701,000, we are one call through, two remaining. Twice now, auto finish and out at 701,000. Guys, two calls through with one remaining. I can hear the team continuing those conversations. Yes, and go far. Chance, auto finish and silence with Lynette at 701,000. Absolutely. Hold it there further, Vignesh. I know those conversations are intensifying and continuing. Lynette, we appreciate the patience here from here. Again, should you require that, we send it back to you. You hold the bid at 701, so it's a temporary congratulations at 700 and 1,000 the offer. At $701,000 to call. Lynette in front at 701 for your slice of Ringwood. Vignesh, I just need to acknowledge in the chat function. Are we in? Are we out? We need further time. Again, the absence of communication on that third and final call. It is permission and consent to sell away in Lynette's favour. At 701,000, we reset the clock. Three last and final chances at 701,000. Once now, auto finish and out.
Got it there, got it.
And there it is, a previous four in the stride, and they take the four again at 705,000. It was worth the wait, Vignesh, and welcome back to the lead at 705. At $705,000 a call. Lynette, ball's in your court. Where do we go from here? Now's your chance to bring it back. There's Vignesh at $705,000 the offer. Lynette, a public conversation. Again, the more we think about it, it certainly just makes sense. You have been with us from the start of the auction. Will we finish it? That extra 1,000 in the stride. Again, the choice is yours. We've seen properties bought for less. So again, at 705, bid sits with Vignesh in the chat function. We wait with anticipation. Please verbalize your instructions from here. Vignesh holds the bid at 705. At $705,000 the offer. Once out. At 705,000. Again, we keep the pattern alive. Vignesh, you hold the bid at 705,000. Lynette, again, you've been this whole way. Now's your chance. Where do we go from here? As similarly, we take a $500 bid to take back the lead. That would take us to 705 and 500. Again, we wait with anticipation for your slice of Ringwood at 705 with Vignesh in the chat function. At 705,000. Bid away now at 705 with Vignesh. At 705,000. Once now, auto finish and out at 705,000. Twice now, we are selling away. We welcome new owners at 705 the offer. For the third and final chance, auto finish and out in the chat function at 705 the bid. Got the team just in the room here. They're continuing those conversations with our client. Lynette, I can see you there on the phone. I can hear by the team. Again, we wait with anticipation. Vignesh holds the bid at 705,000. Vignesh, we appreciate your patience. What was that, Chris?
I think there's another bid coming. Just give us 2 minutes.
Absolutely. Wait with anticipation. Just saying, Vignesh, we must work for our clients in this position. Should you require that courtesy of type, it will be extended back. 705. You hold the lead. It is only temporary at this stage, but no better bid. As seen by the screen, we are selling away as we're on the market. Lynette, we wait with absolute anticipation. Our previous entrance, the exact same suggestion, 705 with Vignesh at $705,000 the offer. We call it through 3 times. It sits in the chat function at 705,000 and single screen. The more you think about it, makes sense. That ideal location, that immaculate presentation inside and out, nothing to do. Bid, secure, sit back, relax and enjoy. Lynette, balls in your court at 705.
Knock it down, knock it down.
Knock it down. There is the permission and conversations from there. So at 705,000, Ruben says, knock it down, no better bid. So Vignesh, it is a temporary congratulations. We reset the clock one last time on that third and final call. We welcome you owners to Ringwood in Vignesh's favour in the chat function at 705. At 705,000, we call it through 3 times. Lynette, 3 chances remain. Third and final call. We sell away. Once now, auto finish and out. There it is. Permission to sell away. Appreciate the bidding, Lynette. At 7:05, Vignesh, we have one call through. 2 seconds remain. We welcome you owners. Twice now, we welcome you owners in Vignesh's favour at 705,000 for the third and final chance. Auto finish and out with Vignesh at 705,000. We are selling. Sold. Congratulations, Vignesh, at 705,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute marathon of an auction. Congratulations, Vignesh, as the highest bidder and successful purchaser of this magnificent property. We have no doubt you'll love this property just as much as our clients have over the years. Commiserate. Your selling agents throughout the course of the campaign. Let's take that final look through our slideshow offering. And this here really is a townhouse immersed in absolute style and quality. Endless features across the 2 levels. At the core, we have the 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, plus the powder room as well. The open plan kitchen, living and dining. Quality fixtures and fittings right throughout. But it's that seamless transition is the exciting prospect from the inside living through to your outside courtyard. A potential return of approximately $380 to $420 per week. And this location, well, a location again that needs no further endorsement. Village, again, moments away. 10% the deposit, 30 or 45 days as the settlement date, unless organised prior to tonight's proceedings with the team. But on behalf of Cameron and Jared, we submit it to you now, 215 Beresford Road in Lilydale, as we seek that opening bid offer gets underway. Guys, we've seen how proceedings occur. The choice is to you. Place the bids in the chat function or verbalise. A number of parties here registered with intention of purchase should not see the need to start by way of a vendor bid, but giving you every chance to dictate the flow. Where do we go? You come rampaging in with your highest and best. That rarely happens. We usually do get started off at more of a conservative figure. Again, we wait with anticipation. We are happy to suggest a starting bid, but in the absence of bidding, again, what's it worth? The other figure will simply add it up. And Jessica, you break the silence there in the chat function at 380,000. We nudge it north from here. Jessica's bid at 380, and Kevin obligingly takes the 20 in the stride. Jessica, do we match it at 420? At 400,000 with Kevin, it sits in the chat function, bidding with confidence for your slice of Lilydale. Notes at $400,000 a call at this level. No delay, no procrastination. At 40 offer. At $400,000 a bid now. Once now, it's with Kevin at 400,000, and Jessica, a strong lunch to the case, doubles the incremental rise, 440 and takes the lead. At 440,000 and 50, Daniela, your interest now at 450. At 450,000, Jessica is principally against you. Kevin, we say the same at 450. At 450,000, Jessica takes the 10 in the stride, and Ashley with new interest at 470. At $470,000 a call, Jessica, Daniela, where do we go from here? 470 is bid. Ashley in the chat function at 470 the call. At 470,000, we call it through. It's had its time at 470,000. Once now, we're not finished and silent. Ashley's bid. Jessica, a $30,000 lunch for the keys, a strong bid, knows the value, looks the owner at 5 the offer. At $500,000 a call, Ashley Princely gets you now. It's with our starter, our lamplighter at 5 the bid. At $500,000 a call, we break down the incremental rise. We offered the 10 earlier, we granted 510. Can we say Jessica's bid at 500,000? At 500,000. Daniela, welcome back at 510. At 510,000, Daniela back in front at 500, and 10,000 reasons to get involved. Jessica, what do we say? 510 is bid with Daniela.
On the market, selling that. On the market, Tondo.
Well, as you can see, on behalf of Chris Watson, Cameron, the entire team at Ray White Ringwood, we hit the green light. We are on the market. We celebrate no better bid. We welcome you owners. Bid sits now in Ashley's favour at 520. And Jessica, the 1,000 in the stride, welcome back at 521. At 521,000, Jessica holds a bid. 521 in the chat function. At 521,000, Ashley, it's against you now. Where do we go from here, Daniela? We say the same. And 5 1/4, 525. 525 with the 4 in the stride. At 5 1/4 the bid. Ashley back in front at 525. At 525,000, 5 1/4 with Ashley for your slice of Lilydale. And we capture there on screen the entertainment space. At least 6 rounds. Kevin, a earlier entrant. Welcome back at 526. At $526,000 a call. What do we say? Ashley, we bring it down a level. Now's a chance. Second position, dangerous territory at this stage. As we're on the market, we sell away. Daniela, welcome back at 527. Kevin, just trying to confirm that bid. Is it 599? We'll give you a chance just there to confirm in the chat function. 527 with Daniela. Kevin, just confirming your bid any further. Is it 599?
No, one thing on there.
No worries at all. We're just asking you to confirm the bid.
It's 529.
Also, hence the actual ask the question. Kevin, happy for that 599, but certainly just asking the question. I'll tell you what, the elusive 599 might be round the corner, but you take back the lead at 529. At 529,000, Kevin holds a bid now at 529. At $529,000 a call. Daniela, Rinsley against you now at 529 the offer. At 529,000, Kevin, where do we go? 529, you hold the bid. Daniela, Ashley, Jessica, we say the same. Rinsley against all parties. Kevin holds a bid at 529. At 529,000, we pull it through 3 times. We sell away. We welcome you on as the Lilydale at 529,000. Once now, auto finish. Out. The clock. Daniela, 530, and welcome back at $530,000 a call. Daniela back in front at 530. Kevin, Princely against you now. Ashley, we say the same. Jessica, Daniela holds a bid at 530,000. At 530,000, we keep the auction alive as seen by the green on the screen. No better bid. We welcome you on as we settle away at 530. At $530,000 a call and 535. Kevin bidding with confidence. Knows the value. 5 in the stride and welcome back at 535. At 535,000, Kevin back in front at 535 the bid and matches the 5 and takes it to 40. Ashley, welcome back at 540. At 540,000, bidding with confidence. James, I've seen you unmute. Is that the anticipation of a bid? 540 with Ashley.
I'll tell you what the plan with that.
At 540,000, James just unmuted there. 540 with Ashley. Kevin, back against you now. Ashley holds a bid of 540,000. At 543, 3,000 on top. Kevin back in front at 543,000. 543 is bid. Ashley, where do we go from here? Tough to pick the strategy, but at 543, Kevin's back in front at 543 the offer. At 543,000 and a 2 in the stride to 45. At 545,000, back in the lead with Ashley in the chat function at 545. And Kevin, no matter which way you look at it, 545,000, it certainly adds up. Immaculate presentation, style and quality right throughout. 545 only. That word is only. At 545,000 with Ashley, we call it through 3 times, Kevin, and we definitely got your best at 545,000. Once now, auto finish and out at 545,000. Twice now, bid sits with Ashley at 545. And Kevin, the $1,000 buzzer beating bid to take the lead at 546. At 546,000, Ashley, maybe a suggestion. Do we round it up to the 550 to take back the lead? But again, the choice is yours. 546 with Kevin. At 546,000, you can see the team on screen still working away for the client. But at 546, Kevin, you're in front. We wait with anticipation. Ashley, our previous entrance at 546. Kevin in front. At 546,000, we call it through. We settle on the third and final call. Once now, auto finish and out at 546,000. Twice now, we welcome you owners in Kevin's favour. Ashley, 550 with the 4 in the stride. At 5.5 the offer now. Ashley's bid at 550. At 550,000, 5.5. The more you think about it again, at this level, it certainly makes sense. That immaculate presentation, that seamless transition there on screen, you're outside entertaining, but at 550, Ashley, you're in front at 550,000. At 550,000, Kevin, we wait with anticipation. You've been with us the whole way. Now's your chance. Jump back in front. You will never regret the value. Slice of Lilydale presents at 550 the offer. At 550,000, once now, auto finish and out. At 550,000, the call. Twice now, we welcome you owners in Ashley's favour at 550. Kevin, again, the buzzer-beating bid, but 551. Nevertheless, you take the lead at 551. At 550, Kevin in front at 551 the bid. At 551,000. Ashley bids against you now. Kevin holds the bid in the chat function at 551. Where do we go? Is it 52 or maybe trip up the fives to 555? The choice is yours. Kevin has the bid. 551's the offer. At 551,000, it takes time. We sell away. Once now, we're not finished and out with Kevin at 551,000. Twice now, we welcome you on to Lilydale at 551. The offer for the third and final chance. We're not finished and out in Kevin's favour at 551,000. Ashley, late entrant and a buzzer-beating bid at 552 at 552,000. Matches 1,000. Back in front now at 552 the bid at 552,000. Kevin, the choice is yours, but at this stage, second position, Ashley's in the lead at 552 for your slice of Lilydale. Where do we go from here? At 552,000. At 552,000. Again, we reset the clock. 3 last chances remain. We sell away on that third and final call. Once now, auto finish and silent in Ashley's favour at 552,000. Twice now, we welcome you owners at 552 the bid. Kevin, just make it abundantly clear, we are 2 calls through with 1 simply remaining on that third and final call. Gavel falls. We cannot take a late bid. We do not reopen. Ashley holds the lead at 552,000. Kevin, if I could just get you to acknowledge, have we definitely got the best in the chat function? Are we in? Are we out? Do we need further time? Absence communication is silence's consent to sell away in Ashley's favour for 552. Kevin, what do we say? 1 last lunge to the keys. You'll never regret the value. The slice of Lilydale now at 552 the bid at 552,000 for the third and final chance. We're not finished and silent at 550.
What's going on? Just hold it, mate.
Well, conversations, they continue and intensify still there. As seen, Ashley, a temporary congratulations. We must work for our clients' extended gesture of time to all parties. But good news is, should you require that time, as seen in the previous auction, we certainly extend it back to you also. But at 552,000, you had the lead. Kevin, we wait with anticipation to our previous entrants also. The opportunity presents itself for your slice of Lilydale. The immaculate presentation, Ashley's bid at 552. At 552,000, and we call it through 3 times. Kevin, need to know, where do we go from here? Are we in? Are we out? Do we need further time? Ashley holds the keys at 552,000. After we lower the incremental rise, Kevin, we'll take a $500 bid.
2 seconds, Conrad. Just 2 seconds, mate.
No worries, all. Again, holding it out there momentarily. 3 chances remain. Ashley in front at 552. Again, Kevin, we've lowered the incremental rise. We'll take a $500 bid to take back the lead or name the incremental rise. The choice is yours. Ashley holds the keys at 552. At 552,000 for the want of a $500 bid for your slice of the Lilydale. We pull it through. We sell away on that third and final call. The team working away. Conversations continue at 552 the bid. At 552,000. Once now, at 552. See the whole team there on screen, conversations on the phones, talking away. At 552,000, Ashley holds the lead. Kevin, and to our previous entrants, we're in the valley of no return on that third and final call. The gavel falls. We cannot take a late bid. We do not reopen. The last opportunity, secure this slice of Lilydale at 552 the bid. At 552,000, Kevin, just need to acknowledge again, are we in or out from here? At 552,000, 1 call through with 2 remaining at 552. At 552,000, twice now, auto finish and out at 552 the call. Kevin, not long now before we sell away again. Just need a word of acknowledgement there in the chat function. Are we in? Are we out? Do we need further time? You can see the team continue those conversations on the phone, but we are 2 calls through, 1 remaining. On the third and final call, the gavel falls. We sell away in Ashley's favour at 552. At 552,000, 2 calls through, 1 remain for the third and final chance. We'll not finish and silent in Ashley's favour at 552. The offer.
Hang on. Big decision, I know. Appreciate your patience, Ashley.
100%. As Chris said, a big decision for all parties involved. We extend a gesture of time. And I'll tell you what, if the team was selling your property, they'd do exactly the same. So again, Ashley, you're in front at $552,000. We must work for our clients. We give it momentarily. All parties involved to bid further at $552,000. At $552,000, we keep the putter alive. 3 chances. We reset the clock again to our interested parties. Now, the reason being, those conversations are about continuing on the phone. Any bid in excess of here, again, as seen by the green on the screen, we are selling away for your slice of Lilydale at $552. At $552,000 the offer. Ashley, you have the bid. We call it through 3 times again. We sell away. No better bid in Ashley's favour. At $552,000. Once now. At $552. Ashley, you're still in front now. $552,000. Kevin, a word of acknowledgement, please bid in the chat function. Make your intentions clear. At $552,000, is it a $500 bid in the stride? Name increments rise. A number of parties as earlier entrants, also on the phone to the team. Whether it's unmuting your microphone, you can verbalise the bid, or bidding in the chat function. The choice is yours. 552 is bid. 1 called through with 2 remaining. Ashley's favour at $552,000. At $552,000, order finish and out. Technique goes to $1,000. Call. Actually, we're just waiting for that last word of acknowledgement from the team. The permission to sell away after all conversations are finalised. You're still in front of $552,000, 2 through, 1 remaining at $552. At $552,000 of bid, 1 last chance remains at $552,000. For your slides of Lindale, it certainly presents Ashley's favour at $552,000. At $552,000, that third and final call, the last opportunity secure. Need to know we're from here for the third and final chance. We're up fish and out at $552.
I think we're done that. Maybe get Kevin to confirm in the chat, but I think Ashley bought it. Congratulations.
Okay, Ashley, as you've seen by the team there, a temporary congratulations. Kevin, I just need you to confirm in the chat, are we definitely out? Have we got your best? Ashley, you're in front of $552,000. Tell you what, Chris and Kevin, I'm going to give you 3 chances to consider 3 more times. We make it abundantly clear. The absence of a better bid or communication in the chat function, we take silence as consent and permission to sell away in Ashley's favour at $552. Kevin, name the increment to rise. Jump back in front. After the gavel falls, we cannot take a late bid. We do not reopen. Ashley holds the keys at $552 the offer. At $550 remain. We sell away in Ashley's favour. There it is. Permission to sell away. And Kevin, we appreciate the bidding. Ashley, we reset the clock for the final time on that third and final call. We sell away at $552. At $552,000 for the one of a $500 stride. Once now, we're not finished and silent in Ashley's favour at $552,000. Twice now, we welcome you over to Lilydale at $552 the bid. For the third and final chance, we're not finished and out in Ashley's favour at $552,000. We are selling. Sold. Congratulations, Ashley, at $552,000. Well, again, what an absolute exceptional auction. Congratulations, Ashley, as the highest bidder and successful purchaser of 2 of 15 Beresford Road in Lilydale. Commiserations to our underbidders.